Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm about to start this game. Get your point five on the table. I'm about to come get it.
As we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Not bad, bro. I was getting the weed and shit trying to get that together.
And he doesn't feel it cleanly. It's loose. Maybe some early
damn it, man. That's what I get, bro.
To retain possession on the opening kickoff.
Stupid shit.
Cougars are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. On the ground, it's a roar.
Safe. This is not good. We starting it all bad already, guys.
The defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Good play, bro.
Finding an escape route.
Good, bro.
Hands it off. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. All right, guys, let's chat for just a moment about Washington. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Wants to adjust the pattern. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Peters. And he was hit just as he released it. And it falls to the turf.
The quarterback had no shot on that play. He had a defender bearing down on him. He knew he was going to get hit. I think he should have just thrown that thing out of bounds. He's lucky that wasn't picked throwing into double coverage.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The BYU defense headed back out to go on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm.
Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, Dave, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Grab near the marker. It's Witherspoon. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is
Oh,
for defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Someone not clear on the snap. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. It's picked up.
I love a fucking play. I love a fucking play.
He stopped, not much.
I love a fucking play.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They
play.
can bat the ball down, they can be in
Ain't
position.
your fault,
But
man.
they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Peters. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Got some room to run.
That was a net.
Running inside the 20.
What's my hot?
Touchdown, BYU. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball?
He's there, huh?
Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked
Fuck.
it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to
Fuck.
getting that guy down. What an athlete.
How in the world did he miss that? Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. checks. Off play action on first down. They get to him as he throws. They stay aggressive.
I gotta let me tackle him.
33 and it's first down.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Peters. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also good find by the quarterback.
The J's getting rolled up, bro. I already rolled one of them up already. All right.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. The RPO fired complete to the left. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback and they find them and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Power football with the run.
The ball out. Come on, get the ball out.
After a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Peters. Got a man. It's Waddle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. It's something positive. How about the defense?
Just say it like
super fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Here comes the heat.
Don't get him.
Knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
Oh, we take it. Take it.
No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back doesn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to be playing.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Intercepted.
He throws another one. Throws another one.
Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Play.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's a really nice job by this defense. 2nd down is super short, probably expecting some kind of run, but stayed disciplined, played the pass, did a great job in the secondary, got the sack, and made this 3rd down a lot more fun on their end.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Dropping back, it's Peters. Fires left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I don't have no fucking word.
Lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a
You got outdone. That's what he is 7.
In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
Let's play basketball.
The upper J game.
To the air on 1st down.
Picked off, Fergie.
And he is finding wide open defenders
Who won, bro? That goddamn blitz. Right side. Made me throw it quicker.
Now you've got to be careful. The guy's not wide open.
Play, bro.
You've got to throw that football away because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as they got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
And you want to touch
you that work.
right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here and go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he's going to bring this one out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off from the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield very late in the half. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to run it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up up that first down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The bad news is it's incomplete. The good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game. And so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Oh, good play, Toledo. It's a good play. Good play, Nico.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get.
Good play, Nico.
Just to pluck it out of the air, take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Lining up to tack one more into that lead.
He was good.
And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Just so please, we
is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Northwestern. For now, it's back to you, fellas. Of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick. Breaks into the open.
sacrifice.
Nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Sacrifice.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Way to be there.
But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and
That's
keeping
on
him
me,
from getting the first. The Huskies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That one comes out
Oh, and another one.
on the right side. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
To the Baja.
He'll try to take
Is
it
that
back.
the one?
Touchdown, Cougar.
Going to the Baja.
What do you get when the defense comes up with a play like that?
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
extra point. They're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Oh, you better relax.
But guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Where to go? Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football.
Not me, bro. That's you.
Offense, you got to be thinking about
can't pick a play.
Trailing.
Come on, man. Stop that.
You got to get back in this game. You need tempo and you need explosive plays through the air.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Peters. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. And they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance.
You can go for that, bro.
But the defense
it's second half, bro.
It's really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
They booted away on fourth down. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
The defense been doing the job. All we got to do something.
BYU has it back. The Cougars
get it
ready
together,
to get
man.
into that playbook. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the fourth quarter. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They go right back to it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. BYU lines up with a first and goal. He wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, BYU! And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. The defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
From inside the 15, here's the return.
Good time.
To get it out across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Good.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they've still got fourth down.
Good tackle.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Caught near the sticks. It's Jean-Pierre. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great game. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Shit, fast down, 20 for a quarter. Needed to get you back in. You put like 3 in the second.
touchback. He
Savvy,
was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll try the left side. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Peters. Pressure coming. Trying to beat the DD. Snatches it on the run. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it
It'll be
right
there,
in the
flag.
middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Spits it out to the back.
Good throw. Gotta get there.
Tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
The give on the option.
Not bad.
Before the defense makes the stop.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Dropping back, it's Peters. Throws to the wideout. It's complete.
Oh, come on. That's an incompletion. Good catch. Good catch, man. That's a good catch.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Hit as he throws. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they...
Good throw, bro. Good throw. Good throw. GG, bro.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. This listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And we're going to wrap this one up with the PAT. So the extra point is good, but it is of little consequence as this game is over. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off.